Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the drink of the day. We'll see how fast we can get out of here. Last night was a train wreck. Sorry. I apologize. Congratulations to Madison. Madison Snyder got engaged, so congratulations, kiddo. Alright. Personally, I think a lot of these drinks could be made better with other mixers than vodka. But that's what the recipe calls for, so that's what we do. What's up, Matt? Hello, Tom. Matt. You know what, Matt? Oh, Matt, do you go to the race? Do you go to Pocono? Matt might be a good one. If you're not doing anything this weekend, Matt, let me know. I was gonna go to the race. Farm Fest is Brittany Swiper's Farm Fest is, and I was gonna go to the race, and then I realized that Vet Fest is Saturday and Sunday, and I already signed up for it. So, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to go to the race. But Mima has to work because somebody at her work got hurt, had surgery or something, like fell, I don't know, tore something, I guess. So Mima can't go, so I'll be by myself. So I don't know if anyone's available, but it's going to be hot. I'm probably going to go buy a DeWalt. I'm going to buy a DeWalt battery-powered fan. Hey, Roxy. I just said congratulations to Madison. I don't know if there's comments, I apologize. Nothing showing up again. This happens. Cranberry, orange. All right. Didn't really say measurements, so we'll just go 1-to-1 and hope that that's whatever. It sure is hot. I haven't been there in years. I'm taking my nephews to the Iron Pigs game on Sunday. Yeah. Well, if you want to, Matt, if you're not doing anything Saturday and you want to come to Vet Fest, I'm gonna have a booth there. We're gonna just sell T-shirts and whatever, coins. We got the coins that we can sell. Probably take the glasses down there. I don't know how much shit we can drag down there, but it's I don't know. If you're interested, let me know. Orange juice, cranberry. Okay. What's up, Eric? I went like 3 years in a row with my buddy Steve, and this year he asked somebody else to go, which whatever. And then my buddy Josh goes. And he said he's got a spot. He said I could go with him, and I was literally gonna call him today and be like, "Hey, dude, I'm in. Like, I'm go with you." He goes up Friday, like he takes off like lunchtime Friday, heads up there Friday, and doesn't go until Monday. Which I didn't ask my boss if I could have it off yet, but then I realized Vet Fest is, and I can't miss it because I already committed to going. So it is what it is. Last year Pocono was like 2 weeks later. Hello, Sarah Weeder. Sarah, I will have you know that Sarah Kunkel was with us in Canada. Matt and his wife Sarah, and all week long, I almost called her Sarah Weeder 1,000 times because I would say, "Hey, Sarah," and it almost just like Sarah Weeder is just a name now. It's not even. If your name is Sarah and I call you Sarah Weeder that's why. That's just so you know. All right. Here we go. I got to start getting shit together actually I didn't realize Vet Fest was this weekend either. So I'm not taking the trailer too much. I don't need all that. I need the trailer for Freedom Fest because I'm coming home from Potter and headed right there. So it's got to be loaded, ready to go before I leave. But to go down to Vet Fest, at least for the first time, I don't want to be going down there with a trailer and having to turn around and deal with that. If I can fit it in my truck, like I said, we're going to take all the new shirts. We're going to take the red shirts, the tan B guy shirt, the team Spoon Man with the USA flag shirts, What the hell's the other new one? I don't even fucking remember. Something else. But I'm not going to take like all the shirts. I should take hoodies, but that's just, it's so much shit to drag. Maybe I could just take hoodies and then, or not take hoodies and just, if anybody wants one, we could bring them back the next day or something. That might work. Hello, Courtney. Alright, anyway, this is called Summer Sunset. I saw some good sunsets this week. I tried to post pictures of them and sunrises. And then a lot of days there was heavy, heavy, heavy clouds and we just didn't get any of the colors, which sucks. The light puffy clouds are awesome when it's up there because the sunsets and the sunrises are ridiculous. The only better sunsets I've ever seen is on Lake Oneida. I don't know why, but hey, Keith, what's up, buddy? Alright, this is called Summer Sunset. Raspberry vodka, peach schnapps, cranberry juice, orange juice, Sprite, grenadine. The grenadine's on the bottom. It's hard to see, but I did dump it in there. But the whole drink is kind of reddish, so it sort of blended. But that's pretty good. What does that taste like? It tastes like some kind of candy. I don't know. I can't place it. I don't know if Keith is still here, but Keith, I'm going to Vet Fest, first time ever. Last year, Brittany and I went there just to check it out, and they moved their party a weekend, so now it's on the same weekend, and I already committed to it, so I can't even go to the race at Pocono, which I was going to go to, and so this will be the dry run. I've never been to an event before, so this will be my practice for Freedom Fest. What's up, Benjamin? Hello, Nico. Yeah, so Vet Fest is at Steel Stacks. It's a free thing. It's a very small. I don't know. We were down there last year. There might be 10. I don't know. There might be 10 or 12 little vendor setups down there. There's food. There's a bar, like an outside thing. There's bands that play. It's very patriotic. It's a cool time. They started out last year, or I don't know if they started out. I don't know when Brittany and I got there. I don't even know what day we went. But somebody played the national anthem on an electric guitar. That was cool. Hopefully they do that again. That was pretty neat. So I'll be down there at Steel Stacks all day, Saturday and Sunday. I think it's 9 to 5, maybe something like that. 10 to 5, 11, I don't fucking know. It's something till 5. I think it's 9. Maybe it's 10. I don't remember. But it's free. You just could walk up there. Like I said, I don't know exactly. I'm not familiar with I know wherever we were there. I'm not exactly familiar with, to try to explain where we are. You'll see. It's like blocked off. The road's blocked off where it is. But there's like a restaurant there. Because we actually went inside because it was so hot. I assume it'll be as bad this week. So I'm going to buy a cordless. I'm going to buy a DeWalt wireless fan. Or whatever you call it. I got a bunch of big batteries, so we'll see how that goes. I gotta try it. I don't know if there's power there, and I don't know if I can run a cord and plug in a fan, so I'm just gonna get a cordless one. Because I'm old and I'm fat and I'm sweaty. That about sums it up. Alright. I got the Hawk Tua drink in the queue. It's ready to go. But this week is gonna be, it's Shark Week, so I gotta find shark drinks. So the problem isn't finding shark drinks. I'm a bot. The problem is finding shark drinks that haven't been done before, and it's almost impossible. There's so many different Shark Attack recipes. So as long as the recipe's different, it's fine. Some of them aren't even going to get checked. They're just going to, they may be a repeat, whatever. Last year for Shark Week, I didn't do shark drinks. I did, so Brittany's, Brittany, I don't know, Brittany's obsessed with sharks. Her nickname is the Shark. Her eyes turn black when she drinks, which is really, really funny. For best nonprofit group on the Times News Choice. What, really? Wow, that's cool. That's cool, Keith. How the hell would I have? No, I didn't know that. That's pretty neat. Well, there you go. Get your asses on there and vote, I guess. Meemaw.
That salmon is so good.
Meemaw. Keith Hines just commented. Team Spoon is nominated for Best Nonprofit Group on the Times News Choice Awards.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
It's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Here, make me a drink in celebration. That salmon's really good. I got my little fingers in it.
Listen, I know how to cook things.
You know how to cook like 4 things.
How well do I make them?
Very good.
Listen,
Your fish cakes are
you
really
saw,
good.
You saw how I made one dessert. It came back empty container today.
But you didn't make it. It was a recipe.
Still made it.
Yeah, but
It wasn't a recipe though. I changed it. I didn't follow a recipe. I almost never follow a recipe because I feel like.
Oh, also while you were gone,
There we
I made chip steak. I'm like, oh man, this isn't gonna taste as good as his. It was superb. It was. It tasted just like yours. You use Worcestershire in yours, right? Because I put Worcestershire in mine.
Depends what it is.
Do you have a straw back there?
No.
Oh, hell was that?
You bought chipstick or you thawed one out?
Thawed one out. It was really good. I had it done in like 2.5 days. It was so good. Can I bring my phone down?
I know, Matt. Don't remind me of that.
Don't remind you of what?
All the cranberries in the bottom.
I know.
Happens. All right. Blueberry Lime Ricky. It is what it is, whatever. If they come out, let them come after me. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
What? With the...
Non-profit thing. It's fine. I'll say it's a... I'll designate it as a hobby. It'll be fine. Alright. What do I gotta do here? Oh, Blueberry Lime Ricky.
I'll tell you what. My diet has to start tomorrow. Because I'll tell you what happened today at work. So...
Somebody called you fat?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Well, why would you...
I'm fat now?
No, somebody, not me.
Nobody called me fat.
You said something happened at work today.
Yes, so you don't let me finish my story. Right away you went right to fat. I think on some level, that's what you're thinking.
I think you're thinking. Hi, Patty.
Anyway.
Patty! And that's it.
As I was saying, it was actually Steph Strop's table. So Amy got cheese and gravy fries, and Steph just got regular fries as an appetizer. So I put it back, and I go back in the kitchen, and there's a gravy fry and a cheese and gravy fry. And I'm like, oh my God, George, please tell me I didn't put a gravy fry through. And he goes, I'm pretty sure. I'm like, no, it's just supposed to be regular fries. And he goes, nope, I think you did. And he looked at it, he goes, oh, you're right. He goes, you didn't put gravy fries through. And he pushed them forward. He goes, here you go. And I'm like, man, I brought 2 hard-boiled eggs today. I'm supposed
had to eat them?
I didn't have to, but I did. Oh. Well, they're, obviously they're a
What
kitchen.
does that have to do with your diet?
Because
if you put French fries in front of you, you're going to eat them.
I took 2 hard-boiled eggs in today for my lunch.
First of all, you have no self-control.
That's true. Not when it comes to French fries, I don't.
Or chips.
That's a.
Listen, when I left Canada, that bag of chips, somebody brought chips here. Somebody brought a shit ton of chips here for Spoon Palooza. Meanwhile, gave them all to the kids. There was one bag left out back.
That white bag.
I took it to Canada. It didn't get eaten. And Garrett's like, did you bring these? And I'm like, yeah. I said, somebody brought them to Spoon Palooza. And he's like, here. And I'm like, take them with you. Because if I take them home, either Memo's going to eat them and be mad, or they're going to get thrown away.
I would have eaten them and gotten mad.
I said, so if you want them, I said, take them. So he took them. So you owe him a thank you card.
Well, yeah, so when George gave it, because obviously it's a mess up, so it's free. But I'm like, damn it.
It's free.
Because, yeah, he messed up.
Oh, he messed up.
Yes, not me.
Oh.
Yeah, no, if I would have messed up, I would have offered to pay for it, because
I thought you would have had to. I thought that's why you had to eat them, because they were... You ordered it wrong, so you had to buy it.
No, they wouldn't do that. They would have just given it to somebody to eat. But yeah, so he's just like...
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, yeah, they're good people down there. So he goes...
Wait, that doesn't make any... Okay.
Because a lot of places you do have to pay.
Well, this is a discussion that I shouldn't have on the live. No, I had a whole nother thought. But I shouldn't have it on a lot.
Almost every place I've ever worked at.
That has nothing to do with what I was going to say. It's completely a different thing.
Well, tell me later.
I probably will not remember.
But anyway, I said to him, I'm like, I brought 2 hard-boiled eggs for my lunch. I said, I'm supposed to start eating better today. I said, however, I feel that this is the universe telling me, girl, eat those gravy fries. Save your diet for another day.
This is your problem.
So that's what I did.
This is your problem. You set dates of starting things.
No.
If you're going to do it, you just have to do it. Boom, I'm starting right now.
My problem is the universe tells me things. Like, I have
No, the
ideas.
problem is you listen to nonsense and twist it and contort it into your brain as a...
So you don't think that the universe
No.
puts things in your life for certain things?
Maybe for challenges. I think your job as a person is to...
What's the difference between challenges and gravy fries? There's no difference.
The difference is you have no self-control.
I'm trying to say with the universe puts things in your life for a reason. I'm saying, the point of my story was the universe put gravy fries in my life because it's wanting me to enjoy
What you should do. What you should do is get some fries, get some gravy, and take that cheese curds that are up there and melt that on top of that too.
That would probably be good.
Oh yeah, they didn't have garlic cheese curds. I was a little upset.
I love garlic cheese curds.
Matt and I both wanted garlic, but they didn't have garlic. They had
They
regular
have
and
them up at
salsa.
More pickles, please.
Okay, but they didn't have them at the cheese factory.
I'm just saying they have them up there.
And I actually can. The cheese factory doesn't make them there. They sold out to a bigger company.
I'd gotten the garlic
is
cheese
sad.
curds up there many times, and they're so good.
Oh,
Really
they're
good.
phenomenal. They're squeaky when you eat them. Natasha's over here drooling probably because she said she can't get cheese curds in Russia.
Is she in Russia?
She's a spy.
I don't know if they're spies.
She's a Russian spy.
Don't. That never ends well.
She's not actually in Russia. She's in Colorado. But
Russian
I think
spy?
she's from. Did you see the picture that Swiper drew?
I did. That was really good.
Here. Oh, here. This is the picture Swiper drew for me.
Yeah, she's really good.
That's a fall beard picture. It's pretty good. Swiper, she's got some kind of...
Yeah.
She's got a skill set. What the fuck? There's nowhere. Where's Jace?
He's talking to his uncle. They're playing some game together online.
Should the nesting house was not closed.
Go close it.
Oh, here we go.
Might as well just leave it open. I have to do the thing anyway.
What thing?
I have to clean the boxes out.
There's too many broody chickens up there. We
There's a
should
lot of
start off in Z.
Well, a lot of the cream colored ones, those are ones that we got from that lady from service team. They're not very old. I think we got like 5.
I think every chicken that pecks me when I go in there to get an egg should be made into soup.
Oh, the black one got Jared really good. The one that's in the big house.
The black and white one.
No, it's a pure black one. And
That one doesn't ever grab me.
Got me.
There's a black and white one that's... There was a duck egg in the big house 2 days in a row.
Oh, nice.
In the corner on the floor, and there was a chicken. Well, yesterday there was a chicken sitting on him when I went in there. And then she went... ran out the door.
How'd she go? I saw a black one on top of which I haven't seen a black one on top
Roasted chicken fire party? Oh, fire, yeah.
Watch your mouth.
They wouldn't be good, Ken. They'd be too tough. I mean, when I butcher them, like now, I cut the breasts off and the legs off and throw them in a crock pot for a day. Gets a little soft. You can shred it. You can't eat it. It's just too tough and stringy. If you shred it, you can make chicken... What did I make with it? Chicken salad or...
I think we made it with
barbecue
like
chicken.
Yeah.
Smoked chicken pool fire party. Adult s'mores. Now we're talking.
Did Jensen go in his little pool at all today?
Jensen? Yeah, he did.
Did he?
He walked in there, and I said, sit down. And he said, it's too cold. And it was hours after.
Yeah.
It was like after we got done mowing. And I said, hey, if you want to go in your pool before you take it, because he was hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you want to go in your pool before you take a nap? And so he stood in there, and I said, sit down. And he said, it's too cold. And then he finally sat down, and it sounded exactly like me going into the cold tank. He's like, and he said he didn't get out. He just kept sitting there, and then, but he was, till he got his breathing calmed down. It was pretty funny. And I don't know how long. And then we went out. After his nap, we went to get eggs. And he went out, and I wasn't paying attention. He never put his boots on. He just walked out barefoot, and he got on the stones, and it was hot.
Oh, yeah.
And he started crying, like, and then he was like hopping across to get to the grass, and I'm like, oh, you didn't put your boots on.
I always tell him to put his shoes on. I always tell him that the rocks are hot.
So he's silly. But
he is so smart. It amazes me how smart that kid is. Like, with the things he comes out, he remembers things from months ago. He's 2.5. How the hell do you remember things from months ago?
Well, I can tell you this: he got stung right in the neck, right behind the ear today by I think it was a yellow jacket. There's a Mima has these little plastic
kid houses.
Yeah, the little plastic kid houses. She got 2 of those in the backyard.
Not in the backyard.
In the chicken run. Theoretically, for the chickens to hide in if a hawk came,
they need cover.
That's sort of what they're for. And so Jensen walked into one of them, and there was a nest started on the ceiling, and one got right behind the ear. And I was not right. I was like picking up sticks. There was a bunch of branches and trees down that I cut up, and I was picking the stuff up to put on the trailer, and I heard him screaming, and I turned and looked, and as soon as I turned and looked, he was just standing there right in front of the house. So I knew what happened, because last year there was a nest in there the size of a basketball.
And
2 years ago,
who got
maybe.
Stung with that one?
I got
hammered. One got stuck in my hair. I couldn't get out of my
So anyway,
hair.
I knew what happened, and I ran over to him, and I just grabbed him and ran for the fence with him, and he was crying like crazy, as you could imagine. But then when he was in his pool, a wasp landed in the water, and he's like, "Oh, look, there's a wasp!" Like he wasn't freaked out.
Well,
he just was like,
when
and there was honeybees in there, like
5
honeybees.
When you brought him in, he was screaming, and I got a wet rag and I put it on. I said, "No crying." I said, "You say this." I said, "I'm strong." He goes, "I'm strong." I'm like, "I'm brave." He goes, "I'm brave." And I'm like, "No crying." He's like, "No crying." I kept saying it to him, and he kept saying, and he was like going, and then he just stopped. Like, it was like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
But it was funny. He kept going.
Fine.
He kept going, "I'm strong. I'm
and then
brave."
his mom was worried that he was going to be having
What was his first sting?
anaphylactic shock.
Anaphylactic.
Or whatever.
It was his first sting.
Well, he's fine.
It's the same thing like when the first time I gave him peanut butter on accident. A lot of kids are allergic to it. I'm like, "Oh shit." He was like,
a lot of kids are allergic to peanut butter because they don't eat peanut butter when they're kids.
at any rate,
Although peanut butter is mold, so you shouldn't eat peanut butter.
He was like a year and a half old, and I'm like, "Oh shit." We were babysitting. I'm like, I didn't even think about it. I think it was like a Reese's peanut butter cup I gave him, and I was like,
who knows if there's even peanut butter in there?
But even Kate said today, because we were talking about it over dinner or whatever. She goes, "Well," she goes, "at least I know that he doesn't have that, so that's one more thing checked off. I don't have to worry about."
Brent did that too, and then one day he got stung in the nose. He stepped on a ground nest at his house where he lives now, and he got stung right on the nose, and his whole face and shit started swelling shut.
Do you remember when I stepped on that ground nest?
Flying in his mouth. Stung 7 times inside the mouth.
Who happened?
Some friend of Ken's. I bet that hurts.
Remember when those yellow jackets flew in my boot?
Your booze.
My boot. Remember up there? I stepped on that ground nest.
Yeah, when you were drunk and sitting on the ground.
I was not drunk. I went to sit on the freaking rock to feed Big Red because remember he was getting testy with me and I was doing bonding exercises with him.
Did you hear this?
Yes, because we had an aggressive rooster. It's Dwight's dad. Dwight's aggressive too. But I'm like, okay, let's do some bonding exercises. So I went to sit up on the rock. I took apples up and I was going to hand feed him. Like, I've been hand feeding him since he was
Dwight's
little.
dad's dead.
Yes, he is.
He gone.
But as I put my foot on the ground,
Stew pot.
I went to put my foot on the ground and sit on the rock, and as soon as I did, a bunch of them flew into my boot. So I'm trying not to freak out because Red's right in front of me, and I'm sitting there feeding him and trying not to run. I think I got stung. I don't know I forget how many times I got stung, but don't you remember my whole calf was swollen, and I was laying on the couch, and you brought a bunch of ice packs.
Anytime you're swollen, you should just elevate your legs. Perhaps put them behind your ears. Yes.
You are so stupid.
Am I, though? I feel like that's very smart.
No.
Looking out for your best interest.
I got stung a lot in my boot. They just kept stinging me over and over and over again.
Not your nephew.
No.
You should block that person.
No.
There it is. I don't know what that is. Oh, you called me stupid.
Who said that?
Kelly loves when you call me stupid.
Which one?
Please. Please. Kelly's outside clapping because Mima called you stupid.
You should live
Kelly,
with
if you need Kelly, if you need something to do next Saturday and Sunday, I'm going down to Vet Fest. We're gonna have a little booth down there. It's gonna be my practice run for Freedom Fest.
Yeah, I did want to.
We're gonna be right next to Beth Macedo also. So.
What does she do?
The stars. The lady that gives us the stars. We're gonna be right next to her.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna go upstairs. I might be back down.
She gone.
No, I might be back down.
She gone.
I'm not gone.
Did you? Don't forget to close the nesting box.
I might steal some more of that salmon. I told you we could just leave it open.
Mm-hmm. I can't. Oh, you're going to Farm Fest. Okay. Yeah, I can't. I committed to going down there. So I might go to Farm Fest after, maybe. Depends what time I get out of there. It goes till 5. It depends. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how much shit I got to set up, and I don't. This is my first time, so the first time's it's just different because you don't know what the setup is. It's different. It's difficult or whatever. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I don't know. I may not make it to Farm Fest, or I may be able to get up there Saturday night for a little bit. But it is what it is. I committed to it. And it's 2 days. They're helpful. Apparently, the Times News has us listed as whatever. They give away an award to the nonprofit organization. Keith Hines said we were not Team Superman's nominated, so that's pretty cool. I don't even know how we get nominated, who nominated us, or in what category we're in, or whatever. So, but that's pretty cool. Oh, okay, yeah. Nope, that's good, Kelly. I got 3 tickets for Freedom Fest, which is the one in Labor Day. I asked Doc, I'm like, do I need tickets or vendor passes, or what do I need? And he said, you need tickets, so I bought 3 tickets. If we need another one, I can get another one. But they had a pre-sale until the end of June. That was like $10. So it's $35, and then once it, then now they're $45, the regular price. But I don't know, whatever. We'll see what we need. I don't know. Mima was going to go to Seal Stacks with me, but like I said, somebody at her work got hurt and is out. Had a surgery, I think, and is out of work for a while, so she is not going, obviously. So it may just be me. Maybe Matt will be there Saturday. I don't know. Sunday, I know he said he had something going on. But we'll see. I'll figure it out. A lot of the booths have multiple people. There was some that just had one person, but just depends how big they are, what they're doing, what they're selling. I mean, I'd love to take the hot sauce down there, but the problem is, I found out about the hot sauce down there last year because Battleborn was there selling hot sauce. So I don't want to take hot sauce down there and sell the same thing they're selling. I don't want to do that. I feel like that would be bad. So I don't want to do that. So I'll probably take some bone dust down there. I'll take some honey maybe. The glasses, the coins, all the new shirts. And then I don't know if I'll take any of the old shirts or not. The problem with the old shirts is there's 10 colors. It's just impossible. Even if you just took, well, maybe, I don't know. I got a bunch of big totes over in the other garage. Maybe I'll just take a bunch of big totes and I'll figure it out. The problem is setting it up, tearing it down, setting it up, tearing it down 2 days in a row. And last year they basically, I don't think they even went back down Sunday because there was supposed to be bad storms Saturday night and then Sunday. So like people had to tear their tents down and everything because the wind would have destroyed everything. So hopefully that does not, I didn't look at the weather. I have no idea what it is, but no. I should drink this before it gets warm. Blueberry Lime Ricky. Vodka, blueberry liqueur, Sprite, and lime juice. Cheers. I use blueberry vodka, by the way. The recipe was vodka, blueberries, lime juice, and Sprite. I wasn't using blueberries, so I just used blueberry liqueur, and I used blueberry vodka. So it'd be blueberry flavored. It's pretty good. Actually, it's pretty good. A lot of the drinks of Sprite I feel like are pretty good. The Sprite just gives it a little bubbles, and it's like, even if you had a drink that called for the fuck's it called? The club soda. Club soda is just bubbly water. It doesn't have a flavor. It's kind of, I don't like it. Not a fan. Alright. That's all I got. Alright. I guess I got to go up there and close the nesting boxes. Although Mima says I don't have to because she's got to clean them out. Whoa. That was weird. I gotta check these flashlights. Jensen turns the flashlight off and he sets them down with the lens down. And they're on and the battery's with that. That freaking flashlight's bright as shit. Alright. That's all I got. It's fun being on vacation. I'm glad I'm home. I feel like I ate way too much last week. I only gained like 6 pounds, which is pretty good. Considering I ate all day long and drank all day long every single day. To the point where I felt sick most of the time. But I did drink a shit ton of water. I drank, we had these liters. Somebody brought a case of liter bottles of water to Spoonapalooza. And I took them. And I probably drank 20 of them in 7 days. So that's pretty good. I don't know how much that is. It's probably, well, no. 2 liters. I probably drank 3 bottles a day with salt. All of them had salt water in them. Hey, Mama Rocks. Should have brought... Yeah, that's true. That did work. That was crazy. Natasha said that I was down here one night. I didn't even want to do the drink today. I was so full from supper or whatever. I don't know. That I just felt like, I just didn't feel like, I was like, God, it's going to hurt to drink. And I did it. And then she said, oh, just do a peppermint. She said, put peppermint schnapps on ice and just sip it. And I'm like, well, I have Rumpelmints in the freezer. What if I just take a shot of that frozen? She's like, yeah, that probably would be okay. And I did. And literally, the full, you know how you get that feeling where you're just sick? Like, ugh. That feeling went away the instant I did the shot. I feel like it came back an hour later, but it went away, which was really weird. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if Natasha's a scientist. We don't know much about her. She's a little secretive. Boris is really fucking secretive. I can see Natasha. Natasha can pull off Natasha. You see her be, oh, alright, she could be a Natasha. Boris, that's a fucking made up name. No doubt. Because he's far from Boris looking. This is funny. This is funny. Anyway, yeah. So I got to. I think I might actually take the Spoonapalooza. The Spoonapalooza banner has been. If anybody's been here for Spoonapalooza, the Spoonapalooza banner has been hanging exactly where it is right now since the first Spoonapalooza. So now this is the third one, so which means it's been 2+ years. It's been hanging above my garage door. And it just, the wind, what happens is the wind blows it all the way to one side and it just wrinkles up in the corner. So this year, actually, Ben put 2 bungee cords on it to stretch it out, to keep it in the middle of the thing, which was nice of him. But it's been there the entire time. I've never taken it down. And I think I might take it down and hang it. I don't know. I should just get Hockey to make me a Team Spoonman banner that I could hang across. Well, no, I should hang a flag. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just hang a flag. I got the... No, that flag's too big. Yeah, that flag's too big. Even the one that was in the garage is too big. That was 6 by 10. That's too big. The one that was out here in the garage, that one will work. That's a 4 by 6. That'll work. I can hang that one off of my canopy. I should have a Team Spoonman one, though, just to more easily have the name out there. That's why I'm taking all the new shirts, because all the new shirts say Team Spoonman on them. I swear there was 4, though. Am I wrong? The tan one, the red one, the gray one. I don't know. I can't remember. Or I could hang the... Hey, Madison! Congratulations, kiddo! Madison Snyder got engaged today. Not married, sorry. Or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. I saw the post today. So I don't know when it happened. But it happened this weekend. Madison got engaged. Congratulations, Madison. Which one do you take to... The one I take to the races is the science. It says Team Spoonman. I think it's like the bar mirror. I think it says Team Spoonman... Or... It says Spoonman Saloon, Home of Steelers Nation, Mobile Science Lab. I think that's what that one says. I should have him make one that just says Team Spoonman. That's what I should do. Team Spoonman Facebook group. So it'd just be there. Like, that's what we should do. Maybe I'll talk to him about that. But American flag is good, though, too. I could have him... I don't know. I could have him make a Team Spoonman thing and then just put American flags on it in vinyl or something. Because the shirts, like on the sides, I want to do like how me and Kelly hung the shirts. So we just put bungee cords through the sleeves and then you can just hang them there so they're spread out. So we can hang those that way. That's the nice thing about those pop-ups. They just have the webbing that expands out when you set them up. You can hook bungee cords on them anywhere you want. I know, Kelly, I should. It should just be Team Spoonman and then American flags on it. Troop support, something. The problem is hockey. If I go over to Hockey's house, I'm going to be there for 3 hours. I don't know. I'll probably just get to make one. It would be good to have. It would be good to have for anything. It would be good to have for wherever. Alright. That's all I got. Had 2 days with Jensen. That was fun. Jace is here. Jace is staying over tonight. We traded off one kid for the other one. So he's staying over here tonight. Meanwhile, watches him on Mondays anyway, or a couple days of the week. Kate works for the school, but she's doing some kind of summer thing. It's like 6 extra weeks. So she gets paid like a school teacher. So she gets paid all through the summer. She wouldn't have to work. But she picked up an extra things for extra money, which is awesome. So Jace just hangs out here with me all during the day. Oh, yes, Kelly. We need to get cards. We need to get business cards that I can just hand out to people with the QR code on it. Yeah. I think I have that on my phone. No, Natasha, I'm not mixing another one. I gotta find some Shark Week drinks. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, last year for Shark Week, I didn't do Shark Week drinks. I did. So the three, I don't know if there's more, but I know there's 3 words that Brittany hates: moist, masturbate, and panties. She hates those 3 words. Yeah, you and Ken basically said the exact same thing. That's funny. Natasha won't understand that reference, but that's... Well, I missed a lot of things about Debbie. Debbie's great. She's still around. She didn't disappear. I mean, she's got grandkids and she's busy, and that's fine. Also, these things are cyclical, where... Kelly, there's a company on there, you could get like 1,000 of them or something, And I would take the cover photo. I would just take the photo of the shirt that says Spoonman and Saloon Sports of Troops on the American flag chair background, like the cover photo for the group page. I think that's what I would just put on the picture. And then maybe just in the bottom, Team Spoonman Facebook group or something. Put stuff on the back. I don't know. But I remember years ago, I was thinking about getting cards for something, and the guy that does my taxes for me gave me somebody's number. They're not that bad. I'm sure you could get it online cheap. Anyway, Natasha, so there is a woman, Debbie Lester, her name is. She still is a member of the group. She still comments on things, and she's not as active as she once was. But she used to pop on the lives all the time, and constantly, I'd be like, all right, I'm done. And she's like, come on, one more. And then she was the one when we started doing. So what happened was, leading up to the second Spoonapalooza, was I said we were going to get to drink number 2000, and I went fucking nuts in like May, and I got us so far ahead that when we got, or in April maybe, and then we got to May, I realized, or no, it was May, because we didn't have it till the end of June. Or no. The first one, wait a minute, when did we do, oh, the first one was when we did drink number 2000. Yeah, that's right. So the first one was at the end of June. It was like the 26th or something. So I went nuts in May because I didn't want to fall behind. And then I finally caught up with the spreadsheet and realized we were so far ahead that I don't even know if we could do a drink of the day every day. Like, and if we could only do one. Like, we couldn't do more than one. So then I was like, oh, maybe we'll do some retro drinks. And we'll just do a drink that we already did before. But way back in the beginning, like when it started on the dive bar, because all those drinks were lost because the dive bar got closed. And so we started making retro drinks. And then Debbie would constantly be pushing for more and more and more drinks, which was very funny. It's funny. It's funny. And it's funny when you do it. It's funny when everyone does it. It's funny. And sometimes I will be easily coerced into doing it. And sometimes I'm just like, nope, I'm done. That's the end of it today. I'm getting better at that, actually. Not on weekends, but during the week, school nights, I'm a little better. And then the other thing that she did was, the other thing that she did was, well, first of all, my tolerance level was way higher. My tolerance is gone. I have 0. Like last night, that was a train wreck. I did 2 drinks last night. Now, granted, they were both, the first one was big. The second one was ridiculous. The second one was like 9 alcohols or something. And I put a half an ounce of every one. Like, I didn't even put a lot in it. And I was gone. I was completely gone last night. It was bad. For one thing, I don't drink nearly as much as I used to. And for the other thing, I'm 50 pounds, 60 pounds lighter, which probably also really makes a difference. Natasha, you do not have a success rate of 100. That is not true. I don't think so. It could be, but maybe not. The other thing that she would do all the time, like, so I already said, all right, good night, or whatever. I'll be like, all right, talk to you tomorrow, or something. And then a name will pop up, or a comment will pop up, and I'll respond to that comment. Well, now, I can't just end the live. So when like now, I said I was going to go. Here we are talking again. I do not. There's no way. There's no way that that's impossible. Well, I guess it's not impossible. You say your success rate is 100%. You say your success rate is 100%. How many times have you said do another drink? That's the question. So then the other thing would be I would say goodnight. What's up, white chocolate? And then I would go on around just and be like, all right, I got to go. And then I would say goodnight again. And then a comment pops up or somebody new pops on the live. And then I respond to that person. Well, now, I can't just end the live because I got to say goodnight again. And so I think the record one time, it happened like 9 times. But I think hello, Annette. See, this is what happens. I think the record was 9 times I said goodnight. And then the live went. And then I said goodnight again. And then the live went. Like last night when Mima came home from work. And she's like, you're still fucking yapping? I was like, well, listen, on weekends, if I don't have to get up. Heath's probably already gone. I haven't seen Heath in like... Heath is like Haley's Comet now. He just... I don't know how often Haley's Comet comes around. But he's something like that. He just comes by once. He shows up at Spoonapalooza for 25 minutes, and then I don't see him till the next Spoonapalooza. I really don't want to do another drink. You guys are assholes. I will, but I don't want to. I was gonna make. I'm gonna. Not only am I gonna make a drink, I'm gonna make a drink that I don't even want to make. I thought it used Sprite. It does not use Sprite. I just walked inside for another one. Oh shit! All right, let me see. Let me see if I have lemonade. I was gonna make. This was the drink I was going to make. I did, Ken. I did make a pilgrimage down to Schoenberger's today and picked up some. Dark chocolate. What goes good with dark chocolate? Now, I ate a whole fucking... Yeah, well, she wasn't... She's... Jace is upstairs. I don't know. She didn't come here to be part of the live. I'm not even sure why she came down here. Apparently, dark chocolate and beer? Ooh. Hey, just so anybody that's... Well, I guess anybody could do it. Apparently, Team Spoonman has been nominated, or is nominated, for the Times News nonprofit organization group or something. You can vote for it, I guess. I don't know. TimesNews.com. I don't have any idea. Somebody may make a post. Maybe Keith or somebody will make. Hines is the one that said it, so that's pretty cool. So much for standing under the radar, but it is what it is. I will cross that road when the problem arises. Okay. Oh, there you go. Keith is still watching, and he posted the link. Thank you, Keith. All right. Here we go. Just to keep Natasha's record. Natasha, now just so you know, because of this, I feel that it would be rude of you to not show up at Spoonapalooza next year. Just saying. I know you don't like 7. It's fucking stupid. 7's a cool number. Riggs is already gone, probably. Anyway, you should come next year. You have plans now. You have like an entire year to plan this out. No, I'm not doing 2. No, I'm not. Not after last night's fucking debacle. Last night was a train wreck. I didn't even realize. Matter of fact, this morning I woke up and I thought somebody popped on and I was wearing, I don't know, if it was a shirt I was wearing, or somebody asked something and I said whatever, and after the... Yep, I got it, Annette. Yep, they were all... So just, Annette, when anyone gets invited, every single person who either tries to join or gets invited has to be approved by a moderator or admin on the page. It's the easiest way to try to control fake accounts, even though it's so easy to miss fake accounts, because, like, for example, my dad was a member of the group, and his Facebook account got hacked, and then it was taken over, and then Izzy messaged me one day, and he said, "Hey, who is this?" And he sent me a screenshot of a friend request that he got, and I said, "I don't know." And he's like, "Well, you're friends with her, she's in the group." And I'm like, "I don't know who that is. I've never... whatever." So then I clicked on the account, and I went on it. I looked at posts. I clicked on photos, and I went through all the photos, and there was like 10 photos.
Bartender.
Everybody said you 23 skidooed me.
No, I didn't.
They said it, not me.
I'm listening to some interesting things. I'm just listening to some interesting things. Oh, I totally know for a fact. I'll tell you later.
Work.
You know how, like, it's always like a back and forth, and you hear that one piece of information.
Hello, Aunt Jane.
You hear that one piece of information that you immediately know who's telling the truth.
First of all.
No, I just heard it.
First of all. Is it the same person you suspected was lying?
I don't know. I was suspecting both of them were. I didn't know
What?
which one was.
No, you were not.
Truth. 100%. 100%. Trust me. The thing that was just told to me, no one else would know. No one else would know.
So, wait a minute. So, who was lying? Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that solidified it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I heard one thing. Absolutely.
Now you feel guilty.
Yeah, and I did apologize, actually. And I don't do that very often.
Did you see what just happened right there? She comes down here, she rocks the cart, she makes a new drink, and then she 23 skidoos again.
I'm not 23 skidoos.
You're not here.
I got business to attend to.
Business to attend to.
That's right.
You mean... Whatever. Retro drink. Hello, Debbie. Hello. Oh, my God. Natasha, meet Debbie. She's here. Oh, fuck. I miss Debbie. This is fucking bullshit. Debbie, just for the record, we have had discussions about how many times, what am I doing? Like how drinks were, I don't fucking know what I was just going to say. I totally just lost my train of thought. You people just sent me into a tailspin right there. What the hell were we talking about? Debbie, Natasha's trying to boss hard her way into being the pusher. And apparently, according to her, she's 100% successful. That's the squirrel. Debbie, you'd have been proud last night if you'd been here, because last night I was gone. Last night I did 2 drinks last night, and I was, I did some YOLOs, I don't know how many, but I did 2 drinks last night besides YOLOs, and I was gonzoed. I couldn't even... This doesn't look anything like the picture. Well, I guess it kind of looks like it. Except for in the picture, the purple was on top, which is impossible. You cannot float grenadine. It's too heavy. Anyway. Vet Fest this weekend at Steel Stacks. Freedom Fest will be the Sunday of Labor Day weekend, which sucks because I got to come home from the cabin on Sunday morning. That sucks, but it is what it is. I will do it because I like what we do. I like what we're doing here, and I don't want it to... I wanted to try to keep it sustainable. Oh my God, Ken. I don't... Boy, I wish I knew what that was. It was either... This is what it was. It was either 28 or 29, because it was either 9-9-10 or 9-10-10. I feel like it was 9-9-10 or like 9-10-9, but it was 9. I think it was 9, 9, and 10 in some, I don't know what order. Oh, that pineapple upside down cake. If I knew what the recipe was, I would absolutely fucking make that. That is the best. Why isn't that in March Madness? Now that I think about it. That is true. Ken, I couldn't do it. I swear to you, I could not. If I tried to do that now, no, I couldn't. I do not have the tolerance in me to do that. Dude, I did 2 drinks last night. I couldn't even talk. I felt like I was going to throw up. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I never felt like I was going to throw up. But I quit drinking. Like, I didn't do... There's no way you would have talked me into another drink last night. Because I knew if I drank another drink, I was going to be sick. I was bad last night. And I don't know how. I mean, like, I could see it if I was like, well, you know, if I was fasting or something and I had nothing in... But I was at a picnic yesterday. I ate, like, way too much. I don't know. It was bad. Maybe I was dehydrated. I don't know. I did very good keeping myself hydrated while on vacation. I will say that. I drank salt water every day. Mineral. I say mineral water. You say salt water, people get all... It's not table salt. It's Celtic salt, which is essentially minerals. Thanks, Debbie. Tequila Galaxy cocktail. Tequila, blue curacao, lemonade, peach schnapps, grenadine. Fancy. Oh. I had such... That tasted so good. And it finished tequila. That was very... Oh, I made a... Fuck, I didn't take a picture of that. I made a salad yesterday. That's a Debbie comment right there. I made this thing yesterday. This was the ingredients. It was a bag of the small marshmallows, a tub of Cool Whip, vanilla yogurt. It was supposed to be like 16 ounces. I think I put a 20-ounce tub in, whatever. A packet of cheesecake instant pudding mix. Stir that all together. And then I put blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries into it and stirred it all together. And it was a huge hit. Everybody loved it. It was good. I liked it. I wasn't crazy about it, but it was very good. I would definitely make it for a party again. It was light. It was good. And I under no way in hell did I even give it a thought. It was red, white, and blue. And I should have taken a picture of it, and I didn't. But like we were there, and I had it on my plate, and I'm like, oh, this is red, white, and blue. This is fucking really good. It was really, really good. It's so simple to make. I'm telling you. I bought the tiny marshmallows. This is what I did. I put the yogurt in first. I spread it all over the bottom of the bowl. I spread the pudding mix on top of it. I put the Cool Whip over that, and then I stirred that all together to try to mix the Cool Whip in with it, or the pudding in and through it. Like, I didn't blend it. You could blend it. I didn't blend it. I just stirred it with a spoon. And then I added the marshmallows. And then I stirred it. And then I started putting the fruit in. And I've found a recipe. I made it one time before, but it was strawberries and bananas. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, let's just try berries. I don't know why. I just decided to do it with berries. So I was thinking cheesecake, whatever. And so I probably made the thing 3 times that the size of the recipe. It should have been like I should have put another thing of Cool Whip in it. Or I should have put another thing of Cool Whip because of how much yogurt. And I should have put another thing of pudding mix in it because it didn't really taste a lot like cheesecake. But it was very good. I actually liked it a lot. And I will make it again. It's good. What is this? Pineapple juice, whipped cream, vodka, amaretto, cherries, grenadine. We made multiple recipes of pineapple upside down cake, and we use cake vodka for sure. For the best one we ever made had cake vodka in it. Maybe it was amaretto. I don't remember. You fucking people. I'm trying not to be shit-faced. Y'all are a pain in my ass. Alright, you know what? Debbie's here. Oh, Papa's Bar. That's the other new shirt. Huh. Apparently we sold a bunch of those because right there's a new order. And we're getting baseball hats. I gotta talk to Bob about that. Alright, let's try this. Cake vodka. No, that's not right. Grenadine. Is that it? That's probably it. I'm fucking trying it now, Debbie. God damn it. Fucking, these two fuckers teaming up. This is fucking bullshit. I'm doing it because Debbie's here, Natasha. I'm not doing it because of you, Natasha. You already got your streak alive. And I shouldn't even say that, because then what's going to happen is you assholes are going to invite fucking Debbie to every live personally from now on. What is this? That's not it. I gotta find cake vodka first. Cinnabon. Whoa. Alright. Cake vodka. There it is. Slow connection. I'm starting to think that maybe it's my phone. Because it did slow connection when I was live. She used to be on every live. That's the fucking problem. She used to be on every live. And she did this exact same thing on every live. I don't know how long we've been live, but I feel pretty good right now. Do the 3 alcohol mix thing. What is that? Cake vodka is very good. I will say that. Yeah, you try to find cake vodka, and they'll say in recipes like you could replace it with vanilla or whipped. They taste so fucking different. They're not even close to the same. This is the last one for sure. I was just going to do a drink called Sunburn, but I think I actually already did it. But it's just Fireball and coconut rum. That's it. Like a shot of each one. So it's one shot, the drink total. That's what I was going to make. But y'all talked me into this. So this is what we're doing. And then that's it. There's pineapple liqueur back there. I have to go. What I need to do is I need to get a computer. Get whatever the no, I am not doing that one from last night. That one from last night was bad. I said that the one from last night was probably one of the 10 worst drinks I've ever made, and I stand by that today. Debbie, I have a better thing than that. The 3 drink thing is nothing. I have. That's what I got right here. I got Dungeons and Dragons dice. This one's 20. We can't use a 20. I think we use. This is a 10. This is a 10-sided dice. So I think we use. I think we use a 10 or maybe an 8. There's all kinds. We either use a 10 or an 8 and we roll a dice. So the first thing we need is this is the process. That's why it's not done yet. There's a box of fucking 300 ping pong balls in my garage right now. So I need a laptop computer with a spreadsheet with every single bottle we have here listed on that spreadsheet, which is probably now it's got to be over 300. Because to the best of my knowledge, I don't remember ever getting rid of something and not replacing it. I did at one point get rid of something raspberry, peach. So we had this, we had peach schnapps, and then we had peach pucker. And I'm like, we don't need peach schnapps and peach pucker. We got peach whiskey, we got peach vodka, we have peach rum. We don't need this. So I got rid of peach pucker. And then I was like, well, it doesn't make any sense because they're both made by DeCooper. It's the same brand. So if the same brand company makes two different things, they can't be the same. They have to be different. Or why would they do that? Yeah, here's a fuzzy navel with vodka in it. You hear that? Anyway, same thing with raspberry. We got raspberry pucker. We got razzmatazz. We have... I think there's three different raspberries, and I'm like, we don't need all these raspberries. Like, there's no, it doesn't make sense. But it's the same company. It's DeCooper has razzmatazz and raspberry pucker, so they must be different. Why is this not? So to the best of my ability, to the best of my recollection, we've not gotten rid of anything that we haven't replaced. Well, you know what we did? We did it one. Jenny's mom gave us a shit ton of stuff. Jenny's mom gave us a whole bunch of liqueur when she moved to Florida. Now Annette brought over boxes and boxes and boxes of liqueur. There's actually 3 out there probably that we don't have in here. And they're still out there in the boxes in the garage, and I'm tripping over them every time I go in and out of the garage because I don't have anywhere to put them. A lot of the stuff we do have that she brought, and I'm greatly thankful. Thank you, Annette. Thank you. So when we get empty things, but what'll happen is I'll just have this thing. I'm gonna keep talking, Debbie. This is what I do. I'll find this like she brought this cherry berry pucker, which I couldn't find forever. Wild berry pucker, I couldn't find it forever. Now she has one, and it could be 10 years old. I don't know. But so I'll just have to go online and I'll search that specific liqueur and find drinks that I can use that to get rid of those, so I can bring those bottles in, get them out of the box. I miss you too, Debbie, a lot. Yeah, Debbie's a real fucking peach. she's a. I think Debbie. I don't know where the bail it thing came from. Yep, probably was Debbie. Anyway, this is pineapple upside down cake. Probably been made this way exactly. I'm not sure. There's multiple recipes of it we made to the best of my ability of recollection or recollecting. This is probably the recipe. Cake vodka, amaretto, pineapple juice, grenadine. Joey DeWalt said it's the best drink he's ever had. What's up, Jace Thomas?
Where's Nemo?
Upstairs. What are you doing? He gone. I just got 23 skidooed by an 8-year-old. Or 9. I don't know how old he is. He's 8 or 9. Do all the recipe. We did, Natasha, I will say this. Heath liked peach. Let me drink this before it's fucking... Hold on. I got another story. Pineapple upside down cake. Cake vodka, amaretto, pineapple juice, grenadine. Oh my god, that's so good. That tastes so much like it. That is... God damn it. If you like pineapple upside down cake... and you want diabetes, that's the drink for you. That's the one right there. That thing's got to be a March Madness. That's sacrilege that is not in March Madness. Now that I think about it. Hello, Charisse. I also want to apologize to everybody for not getting Jensen on here. The problem was Mima was working last night. We were at my brother's house for a picnic. We were there later than we should have been. We didn't get home here till after 7:30, and then he had to take a bath. And when I got him out of the tub, he said he wanted to say hi to the people. And maybe I should have. Maybe I should have came down here and went live for 3 minutes with him, let him say hi and bye. Nobody would have seen it, maybe on replay, but nobody would have seen it live probably because it would have been... People don't tune in when they start. They tune in at some point after. But anyway, he had to go to bed. He was tired, and he's a sweet little kid. And then today, we were four-wheeler ride, mowed the grass, went in the garden, looked for that turtle. We couldn't find it. I'm not doing another drink. You suckered me into 2 that I didn't want to do. The plan was to do 1 drink, and then I did 2, and then 3, and now 4. And I love you all, and I'm not doing another one. So, what is the date today? I need to do a veteran. I need to get a veteran package together. Actually, I got to see where it's going. Let's see where it's going. That's done. They're so... Oh, shit. Yeah, see, I got one listed as a veteran, and it's not a veteran, it's an active duty person, so that's out of order. Alright. It was good. 7 on the 7? No. No fucking way. Do another man shot? What does that mean? Y'all are just not helping. I mean, I appreciate it. I really do. I don't know what a man shot is. Is that the bail? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know why. Well, what happened was the first. I honestly don't remember. I remember the first 3 drinks that I ever did was Red Death, Drunken Duck, and Southern Rock. Those were the first 3 drinks that I did. I wonder. I feel like Red Death wasn't first. I feel like Red Death was the second one, but I'm not sure. But whatever it was, I made the drink and I just bailed it. That's what I did. So I bailed it, and then that just was it. That's what I did. One of the best ones was, one of the best nights for you, not me. It was a bad night for me, but for people, one of the best nights was, Matt Kunkel was here, my brother, 2 of my brothers, Garrett and Brent were both here with their wives. Matt was here with his now wife. Derek Horn was here with his wife, well, fiance, whatever. I don't even know who else was here. But we had a drink called I think it was called a Mandarin Martini or Clement. I don't remember what it was. Some kind of orange flavored martini. And they were like, "Oh, it sounds really good. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Everybody said they would do it. So I got the bigger shaker out. I made this giant ass thing, this giant ass drink. And I got Meemaw left to go take. Meemaw doesn't drink the drinks ever, never. She might have tasted 5 drinks in 3,500. And that's when I tasted, and be like, you know what, you would probably really like this one. That's the only way she would ever even try it. Salted caramel martini. Anyway, I made this drink, and I read the recipe, and I'm like, you're not gonna like it. The title makes it sound like it's gonna be orange and it's gonna be good, and I'm like, it's not. I can't remember what it was called. I was like, it's not gonna be good. Y'all aren't gonna like it. And I made the big pitcher full, and like everybody went out, or Brittany went out with Meemaw to close the chicken, so Brittany was gone. Meemaw wasn't gonna drink it anyway. So we poured a drink for like 3 people sitting at the bar, and they all drank it. Matt wouldn't try it. Brent wouldn't try it. Garrett wouldn't try it. I don't even know if Taylor came. I know Sarah tried it. Sarah's a gamer. I like Sarah. She's all down with the nonsense. But then nobody wanted to drink any more of it, and I made the big shaker full. So I poured it in my cup, and it literally was like this full. It was like right almost to the top, and I'm just like, I just bailed it. And I already did the drink, and I bailed that then. And about 15 minutes later, I was, whoa. I just crashed. And then we went for quite a while longer after that. And that was it. That was I don't think I threw up that night. I've thrown up, I think, twice. It's not fun. No one wants to throw up. Alright. That's all I got. Alright. I'm not doing any more drinks. That's all I got for this evening. I appreciate the support. I appreciate everybody tuning in. And if you want to talk me into doing stupid shit, do it on a weekend. Not on a work day. I'm too old for that shit. But I do love you all. And I mean it. So, well, this weekend's going to be rough, though, because of that thing. Vet Fest. No, Debbie, no, I'm not doing one more. I would do one more if Meemaw had been more regularly. Paragliding, flying over the house. Cool. Oh, yeah, nice. 75 people. How many people are on? My screen says 6. So. Alright. Alright.
Ooh, those beef sticks are spicy.
Spicy.
Half.
They're supposed to be down here. I wanted
Just
to
a
bring
half.
them down here and I forgot.
Chase had a bite, or he had one. He wanted one. He said, "There's no white stuff." I guess is he thinking cheese? He said, "Does this have the white stuff in it?" I think it's like
There should be some that have cheese from Canada left. Oh no, we ate
the
them.
sticks.
Yeah, we ate them.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Say it like Jensen.
That's spicy.
Is it spicy?
It's spicy.
Half. And that's his high Meemaw.
Hello, Annette.
She's gonna get a drink. Ken said there's 74 people watching.
All right.
Debbie Lester's in here pushing. Natasha and Debbie are now tag teaming. Who did Debbie used to tag team with pushing all the time? Might have been Kelly Edgington. There's Matt Kunkel, as we just spoke of. She gone.
No, I'm not.
46 Skidoo. I see 69 Skidoo. It's the 3rd time.
Here I am.
Well, we're leaving.
I need to get Neosporin for my arm.
No, I'm not making another one. I'm done. That's it. Meemaw cut her arm today.
No, yesterday.
Meemaw cut her arm in her sleep with her thumb.
With my thumb finger, I fell asleep.
She fell asleep with her arm like this against her forearm, and she woke up and there's a cut in her arm from her thumbnail.
And I don't even have a big nail. It's a regular.
So Debbie's here.
Debbie.
Debbie Lester. She's been very active here tonight.
Oh, who's here?
And what she would like is for you to tell the bear story.
Wait, a bear? I want to know.
It's not a PG
Ask
story.
Debbie if she has Snapchat, and I will send her. Well, you can look it up on TikTok too, because I put it on TikTok.
What?
You put what on TikTok?
Just the latest bear story, the one that I sent you with the ADD and the bear.
What?
The one that I have on TikTok.
Oh God.
It was funny.
Debbie says she has Snap.
Well,
You should be Snapchat friends with Debbie. That could be funny.
oh, that would be hilarious. Tell her to look me up. Hold on.
Why don't you look her up?
I am Mima71113.
That makes a lot. Hey, there's Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Meemaw, like Mimo, like not Meemaw, like how your one thing is
No.
Meemaw, like 7,000 things.
Hold on, let me see if I can. What's Debbie?
Kelly said
what's
she-
Debbie's name on Snap?
I don't fucking know. Ask
Ask
Debbie.
her.
You ask Debbie. Oh my God. Me. She said okay. I don't know what that means. Meemaw 711.
113.
711
13.
3 ones.
It's 7/11 and 11/13 because of Jace's and Jensen's birthday. Jace is 7/11 and Jensen is 11/13.
So there's 411, 4 ones.
Damn it.
There's 5 ones. It's 7/11, 11/13.
Give me a minute.
Your birthday's on 7/11. You could get a free slushie every year on your birthday at 7/11. You know that? You don't know that.
It's 71113.
Jenny said her liver's broken and she can't drink.
Oh my, that's not
What is
good.
that? Is your liver really broken?
Does she have fatty liver disease?
Maybe you're done.
Well, she said 7/11 and then 11.
drink, buddy.
I meant 4 ones, not
You don't
4
have how to
11.
make you a Shirley Temple?
No.
Are you bored already? What are you going to do all day tomorrow? You know what you should do tomorrow? You should go down in the yard and pick all the sticks up that are down there and put them in the fire ring. There's hundreds of sticks down there in the yard.
I'm
You
going to
could-
say that you're not
He
gonna do that.
won't. He was going to sit on his phone and play video games. Yeah, exactly.
Talk to my friends.
I'm your friend.
Your liver is really broken 7 days without a drink?
Kid friends.
Like you have to go 7 days without a drink, or you've
Remember when we
gone
used to be
currently
best
7
friends?
days without a drink?
You always said I was your best friend. When you were little. You were like 3 or 4 years old. You said I was your best friend.
I don't.
You don't remember. I used to be your best friend.
You should Google,
Keep walking down.
what's that comedian's name? He's really funny. Shit, I can't think of his name.
I don't know.
But he had a skit where his girlfriend or wife or whatever said to him, "Am I your best friend?" Or she goes, "I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to answer this question quickly without thinking about it, so I know that you're telling me the truth." And he's like, "Okay." And she goes, "Are you my best friend?" He goes, "No."
Am I your best friend?
No.
I'm not.
See, that's exactly the response. And then she goes, "What do you mean I'm not your best friend?" He goes, "It was very funny. I cannot do it how he did it." He goes, "I like fishing. You think fishing's stupid. I like hunting. You think killing animals is stupid. I like baseball. You think it's too slow. I like basketball. You think it's too fast.
You're my
I
best
like
friend.
I like football. You don't like the rules of football." What else did he say? He goes, there was something else, and then he goes, and you don't even like porn. He goes, "How could you be my best friend?"
What do you think?
And then
the
she
defi-
goes, "We have 2 kids together." He goes, "Exactly. More proof." He goes, "I would never get my best friend pregnant."
What's your definition of a best friend?
I don't fucking know.
Answer it. I know my definition of a best friend.
What is your definition?
Somebody that when something good happens or something bad happens, there's that one person that I want to tell that to right away. Like,
That's not me.
absolutely is.
Get out of here.
Okay, so how many times in the last few years when you go to Potter and you have no service, how many times do you come into service and you get message after message after message? And I can guarantee you, I've said to you, I know you're not going to get this message, but I'm so used to talking to you every day that it feels weird not talking to you, that I would literally leave you messages and text you, even though I knew you weren't going to get them. But I still did it because I'm so used to you being the person that I talk to. Say that's a lie.
Oh, wait. Not this.
Why are you ignoring me?
Jenny's really. There's really something wrong with Jenny's liver, for real.
Stop it. What's wrong with it?
I don't know, but she said she can't drink for the whole summer. She's gone 7 days without drinking, and she said, I got many more to go. Not the summer diet I planned, but it is what it is. Well, now I feel like I have to quit drinking in a bond with Jenny. Seems a little ironic for somebody to not be able to drink that owns a winery. Just saying. That's Facebook.
Well, what's wrong with her liver?
I don't know. It's broken. She fucking burned it out, maybe. Ron White says you can only drink so much alcohol in your lifetime. And he said he reached his limit, so he had to quit drinking.
Yeah, well, we should too.
I could quit right now, except for these assholes keep pushing me.
Again, so let's go back to this. What's your definition of a best friend? If I'm not your best friend, who is? Besides Silas.
No, you have to be my best friend. There's no one else that I'm even friends with.
Oh, so what? Because there's no other person that is your best friend, by default, I am.
Well, if there's no one else I could talk to about everything.
So I am your best friend.
You have to be.
Can you just say that I am without saying you have to be?
Yeah, you are. You're. Oh my God, yeah. I'd be dead without you.
I know.
I would be miserable. I would just cry all the time.
I'm aware. Fully aware.
I push every day to get the dirt nap. Oh, now Meemaw's watching.
Well, I was.
That's nice of you to tune in for 1 second. Facebook is best friends for a lot of people, Debbie said.
Well,
To me, this is what a best friend is. A best friend has nothing to do with how often you talk to someone, what you talk to them about, or anything like that. To me, a best friend is someone that you could call at any time and they would come and help you.
I would like to think I'm that for you.
You probably are close.
As long as I don't have to go on the turnpike, because I don't like driving on the turnpike.
Or wake up at night.
What does that mean? No, I would wake up at night.
You know, if me, you could call me at 3 o'clock in the morning and I'll just be like, all right.
You'll never hear your phone.
Well, that's true. But if you could get a hold of me.
Exactly. If you're
Yep.
awake.
Ken, you know what? There was a clip on Facebook and the guy said, he said, a best friend is you call him at 3 o'clock in the morning and you hear him, as you're talking to him, you hear his gun clipping into his holster and you hear him pick up a shovel because he assumes that we're coming to bury a body somewhere.
Another thing about a best friend is my biggest thing, and like how I say about Tara's my best friend, like as far as female. Yes, obviously you're my best friend.
See?
No, but like...
Y'all heard it right there. Tara's her best friend.
No. A big thing with me about being a best friend is you have to be able to say something, your innermost feelings, with zero fear of judgment. Because I think that's like the biggest thing, like where people are afraid to talk. They're afraid to say things because they're afraid of judgment.
Oh, I definitely can't tell you anything. You'll get mad about shit all the time.
No, I won't. That I would judge you? I think you're very judgy.
Huh?
You're judgy. There's some things that I can tell you. There's some things that I can't tell you that I can tell Tara because
Tara's your best friend.
No, you are. But it's like there's things that I know she won't judge me on that I do think you would judge me on. But I do think like the true definition is like zero judgment. Like you have.
Listen, a good friend will come to jail and bail you out and take you home.
Yes.
Your best friend will be fucking sitting right next to you on that fucking bench.
I think you would let me rot in jail. Tell me you wouldn't.
Conjugal visits are pretty fucking...
Yeah, you'd let me rot, you fuck. Absolutely you would.
Ken said I need to go back and get a screenshot of how big Jason's eyes just got.
About what, conjugal?
I think you can have more than one best friend.
I think there's best friends for different things. Like
no,
as
there's
far as...
not. There's not. There's a best friend. That's it. There's one best friend. And most people's best friend is not their fucking spouse, regardless of what they say.
You like a 7th grade mean girl. You can have more
Listen
than
to
one
me.
best
It's
friend.
just like when somebody say, if I say, listen, I'm a Steelers fan. It is what it is. I grew up a Steelers fan. I will always be a Steelers fan. And if I'm not a Steelers fan, I probably won't watch football.
Listen.
But when somebody's like, oh, well, the Steelers are my favorite team, and then this team is my second favorite team, and this is my favorite team in the AFC. No, then none of them are your favorite team. Fan stands for fanatical. And that's it.
Okay, well, listen. As far as like female and male, so you have a female best friend who is like, you can't relate to.
This is vagina monologues right now.
You can't relate to female emotions because you're not a girl.
Exactly, because y'all are fucking
Regardless of
crazy.
Regardless of what
That's
the world
why-
tells you, there's a man and a woman, and that's it. Regardless of, there is no binary, there's no.
Whoa, don't start rocking the boat here with this anti-trans shit, Mima.
I'm not anti-trans. I'm just saying there's man and there's woman. Like, you can't understand my female version of feelings. Tara understands my female.
You know what? That just made me think of a funny joke, sort of. I'm not sure I have a
my
best.
story.
Okay, but I'm gonna forget this joke. This joke's
Okay,
funny.
well, hang on
Pretty
to
funny.
it. But like, as far as like a relationship best friend, yes, you are. Like, I do. Who you are? Tara's my best friend as far as
She basically just said I'm her best friend when her other friends aren't available.
No, but when there's a female part of me, when there's like a female version of a problem that I'm having, like just with my girl emotions, she's the one I go to.
Yeah, because you can't ask a guy
Exactly.
because we use our fucking brains and you don't.
Okay, well, let's not be misogynistic.
It's not misogynistic. It's
Oh,
a
it
fact.
is?
It's a fact.
No.
Yes, it is. You don't work on logic.
So then when I say, oh, well, you're nothing but a stupid man with your stupid brute mentality, like, it's different. It's different. Women and men think differently.
No shit.
Okay.
Because we think and you use emotional...
Don't have to be rude.
I can't think of the word.
We're just different. Our balances are different.
Oh, we're different.
So what I'm saying is, when I have like more like girl type things, yes, Tara's the one I go to. But how many times do I message you throughout the day? I message you all the time. It's just like stupid stuff.
Ken says stupid twice. Kelly's in heaven.
I'm telling you what, he's fucking tap dancing. He's a tap dancing motherfucker.
The problem is you don't think.
I don't think.
You run on emotion. You don't sit back and analyze the situation and be like, okay, let me run this through my
I'm
fucking...
sorry, Father Superior.
It's not
I am so sorry.
It's not...
You're so
That's
much
not
better.
it. That's not
You're,
it.
No, you're basically saying your gender is better.
It's different. It's not better. It's different.
You basically are saying
That's
better.
not what I said at all.
You are.
Not even a little bit.
I'm just gonna go non-binary now.
You can't... Like when shit breaks around here, what do? You call me.
I YouTube shit. I fixed my Keurig so many times on my own. I fixed
Hello,
it.
Cindy.
What did I do when I got the freaking sticker stuck on Jensen's shirt? What did I do? I Googled it.
You
and
first came to me and you said, what am I going to do with this?
And you said, I don't know, maybe take the fucking sticker off before you put it in
She
the
bought
dryer.
a shirt that had a sticker on it and she ran it through the washing machine and then fucking dried it and all the glue was set on the
And
shirt.
you didn't know what to do, but guess who did? Google did. And I Googled it.
Here we go.
You didn't help me at all.
Hello, Scotty boy. Bars said you can only have one best friend. You can have
No.
close friends, but only one is your best. Absolutely. You can't have more than one best friend. That is not... Google, what does best mean? Best doesn't mean a collection of really good things. That's not what best means. Best is one. You have one
So you're
best.
saying I'm your best ever.
Yes.
Not male or female, I'm your best.
Yes.
So you can talk to me about the same things that you would talk about a guy to.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You speak to me about all the deep guy things.
What?
Deep guy things.
What is? I don't
That's
know
a
what that
lie.
means.
That's a lie.
I don't know what that means.
Because you never even farted in front of me. But you farted in front of Jared.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you did, because he told me the one time. Because he's like, Jason said he never farts, and he farted in front of me. I'm like, he never farted in front of me? That's a best friend.
That's gross.
But you do it, but you didn't do it in front of me because I'm a girl.
I would never do it in front of you because you're my best friend. That's gross. That's fucking gross. You fart in front of me all the time. You don't give a shit about it.
Okay, I don't do it intentionally.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's
Exactly. This
All right.
thing deteriorated to nothing.
It might have escalated. Okay, so here is a survey.
Well, that's not true, Ken. But
Who farts in front of each other? Because Jason seems to think that women are not allowed to fart.
no, you're allowed to fart. Just don't do it in front of me. It's fucking gross.
What happens if you don't mean to?
I don't listen. All I'm saying is when you go in the bathroom, close the fucking door. Here's what you should do. You should close the door every time you go in the bathroom. Then I wouldn't know when you're fucking blowing the place up. Just walking down the hallway, she's sitting there pissing with the door open like we're having some fucking open door urination policy around here. And then she yells at me. She's like, "What are you looking at?" I'm like, "What am I looking at?" I'm like, "I walk by, like you just."
I'm in my house taking a piss. Who cares? You freaking pissed many times with the door open.
Scott said they've been together for 20 years. I fart, she doesn't. She shouldn't. That's ridiculous.
Why? Why is it okay? Again, here we go with the gender roles. Who cares who farts? It's a bodily function.
It's disrespectful.
Listen,
It's
some
gross.
people have gastrointestinal issues,
It's
such
fucking
as
gross.
myself. No, it's not.
That's kind of a.
Jensen thinks it's funny.
First of all, it is.
he lifts-
Okay, it's funny when Jensen
He
farts.
lifts his legs way up in the
Because he'll fart and I'll be like, "You're just farting." He giggled. That's funny.
and then he tries to fart even
But his
more.
dad, his parents push that because they think it's funny. Open door piss. Natasha, I think that was a Seinfeld line. Because it was either George, I think it was George, went into Jerry's bathroom on the show and he started peeing and Jerry was like, "Close the door. What do you think? We're starting some open door urination policy?" That was a Seinfeld line. I didn't make that up. I'll give credit to that.
I just think that the fact that there are so many people out there that actively hold in a natural bodily function and hurt themselves,
You don't hurt yourself.
the hell it doesn't.
Get out of here.
Jason, obviously you don't have stomach issues. When you try to hold it in, it hurts. It hurts a lot. And I'm sorry, I don't believe in hurting myself anymore. I'm old. I'm not hurting myself.
I'll hurt you from now on. Yes.
I saw a TikTok of a little boy, he calls farts rootatoots. And from now on, they're called rootatoots.
That's dumb.
He was talking about sharks.
That Sprite's empty.
He was talking about sharks, and the mom goes, "What do you know about sharks?" He goes, "Well, when you think it's a rootatoot, but it's not a rootatoot, and it splats out."
No, I'm not. I'm done drinking. I'm done. No. I'm not drinking anymore. Last night was.
9 people are actually really there are 9 people.
Mine says 6.
Well, on my end it says 9.
I wish I could do the drink of the day.
Do girls fart in front of each other? Absolutely. Talk to my daughter-in-law.
I wish I could do the drink of the day at like 5 o'clock, so I could go to bed completely sober, like completely not drunk. Would that be sober?
My
I guess I'll be
daughter-in-law and I mean, she's got a pretty wicked ass, Kate. She's got a pretty wicked ass.
I don't know that she wants this out there.
And then I have to out-ass her.
Oh, you two are fucking gross.
Because, like, when she does it, I'm like,
This is not what this. Stop. This is gross. I don't want to have this conversation. I don't want to even think about it.
you act like you don't do it.
I don't a lot. I don't.
In your sleep, you squeak all night long.
I don't know about all that.
Yes, you do.
If I didn't drink, I never would probably.
And I don't even care. Like, there's sometimes, like, I'm laying there and I'm, like, wide awake and you, like, squeak. And I'm like, oh, look at him. He's so cute.
Well, I'm sleeping. I can't help what happens when I sleep.
I can't either. That's when I do my stuff.
Yeah, okay.
I don't do it any other time.
Ken said it's even more fun during sex.
Do you remember that one time you did? You were still living on Columbia. We were
Fuck
on the
no.
we were on the couch, and we were messing around, and you did, and your face got so red, and you like almost you were like, I'm so embarrassed. I'm like, babe, I don't care, and you were like ready to die of embarrassment because we were at this point we were only together like maybe 4 months.
Was I giving you a mouth pumping?
And Cindy did, and so that's why you were even more mortified. And I was
Well,
just,
Cindy's getting a kick out
I
of
was
it.
just like, it's okay. And you're just like, no, I wouldn't die. I wouldn't die. This is so embarrassing. I'm like, do it more. It's funny. Do it.
Stop.
No.
Go to sleep.
This is stuff that should
Go
be
close
talked-
the chicken house.
No, this is stuff that should be
Actually, the
talked
chicken house needs to be closed. It's dark outside.
about. This story time with Mima may make me pee on the outdoor fridge.
The chickens actually have to be closed, not the nesting house, the actual chicken house.
Yes, yes. They will be closed.
And I gotta go. I gotta go take a shower. Well, that went down a weird road.
That got dark real quick.
Yeah, that shouldn't happen like that.
No, you have to talk about
That's a
things.
bizarro live.
No. I think it was a good
The good
one.
thing is we're like an hour and a half in and no one's ever going to see it. No one's ever going to sit through this an hour and a half to see it.
Well, the people that matter saw it. I need some M&Ms.
It's the diet plan.
Listen, I already
M&M's,
freaking-
vodka, and cranberry.
I ate gravy fries. For the record, I know I said it before, those gravy fries were amazing. So good.
Yeah, thanks, Debbie.
What'd she say? It's better.
I'm so tired right now.
What did you say? Pump? Pump, pump, squeak.
All right, I'm going.
Do you fart in the shower?
Meemaw, the OGs are here. Yeah, Scott and Jenny was here.
If you fart in
I
the
want to know what's wrong with Jenny's liver. Is that what you said? What is this?
Okay, listen. Give me. Okay.
You
so-
said you wanted a half.
Yeah.
Stop setting your shit on my fucking papers. Jesus
So
Christ.
listen, do you remember when me, you...
Ugh.
Stop it. Do you remember when everybody went out to dinner at that Fegley's Brew Works when we were there? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys were
Gravy
listening.
fries are great with cheese curds.
I don't know if you guys were listening to me, Swiper, and Liz Sable talking about farts.
No.
And I
Y'all are
thought I
fucking
was the
gross.
only. I didn't think I was the only person that knew this, but Swiper and I were talking about it. If like you have to fart and you don't want anybody to know about it, you just kind of have to like reach behind and spread your cheeks apart, and it just comes out as a. Pfft. So
Listen, if you fart, people are going to know about it.
not only if it's stinky.
No kidding. You melt paint off of walls.
I do not.
You
Get
do.
out. No, I do not.
Oh yes, you do.
That's a lie. You're not even here, you little sped.
But listen, if you don't want anybody to know that you're farting, you just have to spread your cheeks
Yeah,
apart.
milk.
And
No, she sent it all home with
you
your
know
brother.
Is it hot? You have to get your Gatorade.
Eh.
I actually forgot to get milk at the store. I wanted to get regular milk.
Yeah, you don't have.
Well, then go get some water.
Hi,
But yeah, Lisa
Brian.
Lisa goes to me, oh my God, you didn't know about that? And I'm like, I just found
Ken
out.
said McDonald's benches are not recommended. They echo.
Well, when my kids were little, so my kids are 27 and 31.
I really
So-
gotta go to sleep.
I was a single mom when my kids were like toddlers and like 7 and 8 year olds. We lived in this apartment that had wood panel, like way back in the day you had paneling. And we found out that if you put your ass up against the paneling and ripped, it really echoed. So whenever any of us had to do it, we would go put our ass up against the hallway, the panel, and yeah, that's what we did. That was like the kind of like
That
Ring the-
explains all the brown
ring-
stains on the walls upstairs.
ring the bell. We would just put our ass up against the panel.
Fucking stupid. This
Well,
just degenerated into
this
disgusting.
is what you got. This is what you got.
I gotta go.
Debbie says 106 people watching.
All right, I'm out. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Say bye, Mima.
Goodbye.
Vet Fest at Steel Stacks Saturday and Sunday. We out. Good night.
Good night.